So you're not the only one, Daniel. A lot of students are having problem with the internet.
Yes. When I call Claro, they say that is in general that problem.
Yeah. So that's why, guys, we have decided to cancel tomorrow's class.
Really?
Yes, because a lot of students are having problems with their internet.
Oh.
Okay, so you're gonna have another long weekend.
I have problem with my internet too.
Really, do you have Claro?
No, no, no.
You're lying, Herbert.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Being honest with you.
Welcome to the Herbert Show.
You need to change the your internet provider.
Okay,
Come
so
on, let's go move to Tigo.
Tio is not a nice internet provider. Let me tell you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I have a good internet.
In my
Okay,
No,
hood,
no problem.
Tigo,
No problem
Tigo
today
doesn't
and
come.
this week.
okay. Well, guys. So you already know, right? Tomorrow we are not going to have classes due to the internet. All right. So we are going to go back until Monday. All right. Well, but for today's lesson, guys, we're gonna continue with the present continuous. We're going to talk about some verbs that are called stative verbs. Okay, we're going to focus on action verbs and stative verbs as well. Okay, because there are some verbs that we cannot use in continuous form. Okay, but that's gonna be later. Okay, to start the class, to begin with, I have a presentation. I have a kind of game, guys. So let's see. Okay, do you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so present continuous tense. Throw the ball. Okay, I need a volunteer.
Yo.
Volunteer, Daniel.
Yeah.
Me.
Okay, all right. Okay, look at this, Daniel. Eh, I'm going to click to show you the picture. Okay, what is the girl doing? And then you're going to see the picture for some seconds only, for some seconds. Okay, and then the picture will disappear. Okay, automatically. All right, Daniel. And
Okay.
you need to form the present continuous structure based on based on the action that the girl in this case is doing.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So let me show you the picture. The picture disappeared. Okay, and now give me the complete sentence, please.
She is
Okay, all right. Is she is what?
dancing.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah. Yes.
Are you sure?
Wait.
Did, did you pay attention to the picture? Did you really
Yeah.
pay attention to the picture?
Wait.
Okay, all right. She is.
Yes, I think she's dancing.
All right. She is
Or
dancing.
jumping.
Well, I don't know. What did you say?
Only I remember that she had his hand up.
Okay, all right. But you say dance. Okay, all right. 24.
Really?
Okay, very good. Please, Daniel, choose a person.
Okay, let me see.
The person who fails in this game is going to sing a song. All right.
Saida.
So, Saida. Okay. All right, Saida. Next picture. Okay, you're going to see a picture, Saida, for some seconds, and then the picture will disappear. Are you ready?
Repeat, please.
You're going to see a picture, but the picture that you're going to see is only for some seconds, and then the picture will disappear, and then you're going to give me the complete sentence. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, remember, if you fail, Saida, you're going to sing a song. When we
Okay.
finish, you're going to sing a song, all right? So pay close attention. What is the boy doing? So the picture disappeared, and now you give me the sentence.
He is jump.
He
Is
he is what is he doing?
jump.
Jump. What is the continuous form?
Uh, jumping.
Okay, all right. Jump. Okay, all right, very good. Saida, please choose your victim. Choose a person.
Ronnie.
Okay, Ronnie.
Hi.
Okay, Ronnie. Did you understand the instructions?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so let me show you the picture. Take a look at the picture, Ronnie.
Hey, hey.
All right. Oh, no, it's not a picture. You're going to complete the dialogue. You're going to complete the dialogue, Ronnie. Ronnie, remember, if you fail, you're going to sing a song at the end.
Okay.
Okay, all right. So here we go. Wait. Hold on. Okay, Ronnie. Oops, disappeared. Okay, all right. Complete the dialogue, Ronnie.
No. Wow. Is referring the picture la que
You want me?
desapareció.
What? What happened?
Era con respecto a a lo que desapareció.
Yes, exactly. Uh-huh. Okay, I'm going to give you one more opportunity, Ronnie.
Okay.
I'm going to show you the dialogue, but this is the last chance. Okay, Ronnie?
Okay.
All right. Look at the picture. Okay, Ronnie. Can you please give me 1 sec? Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. Okay. All right, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me.
Okay. I
I.
or he. He.
You
No.
don't
It's
know
referring.
because okay, the question is, what are you doing? That was the question. What are you doing? So you say I or he?
I
Okay, I.
am.
All right, continue.
I am
I am
studying. Studying.
studying.
Studying. Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
all right. Woo, well done, Ronnie. Okay,
Thank you.
well done. Okay, choose your victim, Ronnie.
Okay. Jonathan.
Okay, Jonathan. Okay, Jonathan. Complete the dialogue, Jonathan. Complete the dialogue. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, give me the answer.
I'm reading.
I reading. Okay. Your victim, Jonathan.
Is Ryan.
Brian, okay, Brian. Brian is going to sing a song.
I think
Okay,
that
Brian.
yes.
What is the man? The question is, what is the man doing? What is the man doing? Okay, let me show you the picture. Okay,
Okay. I think that he is cooking.
he is cooking. Let's see. He is okay, hold on. Okay, Brian, your victim.
Let me see. Let me see the word. Um, Erica.
Oops, Erica. Okay, Erica.
Qué malo.
Lo siento.
Qué malo, Brian.
Okay, remember Erica. Si la pierde va a cantar, okay?
Ay, no.
Okay, Erica, what is the girl doing? I'm going to show you a picture. You see the picture and then you tell me.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Erica, tell me.
A jam. She.
Erica.
No, lo siento. She is.
Okay, all right. She is. Okay. What is she doing?
She is. Ay, ¿cómo se dice eso? Quiero ver. Queen. Queen.
Huh?
Crying.
Crying. Okay, all right.
Crying. Oof. Right.
Okay, Erica, choose your victim.
Quiero ver. Roxy.
Okay, Roxy. All right, Roxy. The question is, what's he doing? Okay, remember, if you fail, you're going to sing a song. All right,
Okay.
let me show you the picture. Pay close attention. Okay, Roxy, give me the answer. What is he doing?
He's
He is.
football.
What is the verb? What is the verb? What is the verb, Roxy? What is the verb? 10 segundos, Roxy, si no va a cantar. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Ay. Playing.
Playing. He's playing. Okay, all right. Playing. Okay, guys, the last one. The last one. Choose another person, please, Roxy.
¿Quiénes están disponibles? ¿Quiénes están disponibles?
Todos, todos, todos.
Gerardo. Ya pasó.
Andres, no.
No.
Okay, Andres.
Okay.
Okay, what is the dog? Okay, what is the dog doing?
Mhm. Ah, okay. It is swimming.
Swimming. Okay. One more. Okay, Andres.
Okay.
Choose a person.
And quiero ver.
Choose a person, Andres.
Gabriel.
Herbert. Okay, Herbert.
Me.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. What is she doing, Herbert? Oh, come on. That's easy. I wanted a difficult for you. Okay, give me the answer.
She is singing.
She, what is she doing? Cooking.
Singing.
Cooking.
Singing. No, I don't.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I think she is cooking.
No. Singing.
Okay, all right. Okay, all right.
Herbert wants to
Singing.
sing.
Okay, all right. So nobody's going to sing. Okay, all right. Well, guys, what did we study yesterday? Jonathan? Jonathan?
Yesterday, let me see. The rules to add the ing
Yes.
at the verb.
Okay. All right, Jonathan, tell us. Let's remember. What is the first rule?
um, the first is about the letters what
When a
W
verb, when a
W
verb,
X Y um, when the verb finishes in these letters, you add ing.
okay, give an example, please.
For example, the verb fly with ing, that's flying.
Okay, all right, very good. Jency, what about the second rule?
When the verb ends with IE,
What happens?
change IE to Y.
For example,
Lie, lying,
like,
lie,
lie. Okay,
lie,
lie.
lying.
Okay, lying. Okay, very good. Susie, the third rule. Susie, the third rule.
Okay, for the verse ends with letter E, you have to take off the letter E and add ing. For
For
example,
example,
make is making.
oh, okay, very good, very good. Brian, rule number 4.
Rule number 4 is, for example, when a verb finish with a consonant, vowel, and consonant, you have to duplicate the last consonant and then add ing.
Okay, for example.
For example, swimming.
Okay, very good. So you have the CVC, right, word. Okay, so you
Yes.
double the last consonant. Okay, Gabby, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, Gabby, what is the rule number 5?
Um, when the last syllable has no stress, we add ing. For example, strong.
Strong.
Mhm.
Is strong a verb or an adjective?
Adjective.
Okay, so these rules apply only to verbs, not adjectives.
Okay.
Give me another example.
Open.
Okay.
The last syllable not have stress.
Doesn't have stress, huh?
And is open.
Okay, opening. All right, and you have the stress on the first or on the second syllable?
And the first.
Okay, on the first syllable. Okay, all right, very good, guys. Well done. Guys, I want you to take a look at the folder that says vocabulary. You have that folder on Schoology, right? Okay, and you have a list right there about stative verbs. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I want you to take a look at that vocabulary. Those verbs are the ones that we cannot use with ing form. So the topic for today's lesson is the following: stative versus action verbs. Okay, stative versus action verbs. Okay, that is the topic. Eh, I'm going to show you a video, but before watching the video, I want you to follow these instructions. Touch, touch your head, touch your head. Please, everyone, touch your head. Guys, turn out your camera. Gabby, Erica, turn out your camera. Gracie, turn out your camera. Okay. All
No,
right.
Brian. Touch
Touch.
your hair, not no dance.
Okay. All right. So touch your head. Touch your head. Okay. Smile. 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 Erica, smile. 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 Humberto. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Touch your forehead. Your forehead. Touch your forehead. Your forehead, guys. Forehead.
Frente, frente.
Yes, your forehead. Okay. All right. Very good. Okay. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Okay. Think. Think.
What?
Open your eyes. Open your eyes and think. Think. How can
Thinking what?
think? I don't know. Think.
Think.
Feel. Feel. Love. What happens right there? You cannot demonstrate those actions.
No.
And Daniel puts a heart. Okay, so
Um.
if I tell you, guys, if I tell you, toes your head, okay, you can do it. Close your eyes, you close your eyes. Open your eyes, okay, you open your eyes. If I tell you love, how can you demonstrate that? So love is a stative verb because it doesn't represent an action. It represents a state. So there are uh, different verbs that are stative, and these verbs do not represent an action. For example, work represents an action. Play represents an action. Jump represents an action. Touch represents an action. Make represents an action. All right. Understand doesn't represent an action. It represents a state. All right. Another.
Think.
Which one?
Think.
Think. It. Think. Sometimes represents an action, but sometimes
Really.
doesn't represent an action.
Mm,
Okay. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to show, and we have categories. We have categories for these steady verbs. I'm going to show you this video, guys, so you can get more familiar with this topic. But remember, my suggestion is for you. My suggestion is that you download the vocabulary you have right there, because that vocabulary is really important. Okay, steady verbs. But I'm going to show you this video. Okay, hold on. Okay, here we go. You see my screen, right?
Yeah, I see that. Good.
Okay, all right. Here we go.
Hi, Lexi lovers. Oh,
I'm going to put the subtitles in English.
okay, everyone. Oh, please. I know I smell, but it's okay. Hi, Lexi lovers, and welcome back to another video. I'm Tim. And I am Damien. So today, I thought we would take a look at state versus dynamic verbs, and it might be something you've never heard of.
Action is the same as dynamic. All right? Action is the same as dynamic. So action verbs are the same as dynamic verbs.
Before, to be honest, I didn't even know they existed in English before I became a teacher. Me neither. So we're going to go through stative and dynamic verbs and tell you why it's important that you know them and when to use them.
Do you hear the difference in pronunciation? Do you identify any difference on their accent when they speak English?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, why? Because this is not American English. They do not speak American English. They speak British English. So that's why the accent is a little bit different. Okay?
We just wanted to let you know that Lexi is an English channel which throws away the textbook and uses pop culture to learn English.
And we also offer classes online, so if you'd like to learn English with us, please go to lexieNglish.com and sign up today.
Now, Tim, please, I'm actually looking forward to this lesson because this isn't a subject that I've taught a lot in my own English teaching. So tell me, Tim, what is a stative verb?
Well, before we get that, we need to play a game, Damien.
Oh,
so we are going to play Simon Says. All right, you know how to play it?
Well, I do because I play it almost every day with my students.
Okay, so you can play along as well. Let's do it. Simon says, touch your nose. Now, Simon says, pat your head. Simon says, laugh. Simon says, cry. Touch your ear. Oh,
you almost got me.
Now, Simon says, need. All right, I've got another one. Simon says, belong. Simon says, no. Okay, We'll leave it there. So did you notice the last three verbs, it was almost impossible to do an action for? Well, that's because they're stative verbs. So we have two groups of verbs. We've got dynamic, and they're all verbs that have some kind of action. Cutting your nose, cutting your head, running, jumping, and most of the verbs are dynamic. But then we have these stative verbs, and they have nothing to do with action.
Hey, can you please put your microphone on mute? Okay, thank you.
They're more of a state of mind or maybe an emotion or a feeling. So if you need something, it's coming in from here, or maybe physically, but it's coming from the inside out.
And it's not something you can turn off and on.
Exactly. So why does this matter to you if you wanted to learn English? Well, with stative verbs, we can't use them with ing. So we can't use them in present continuous, in past continuous. We can't. For example, you can't say, I'm needing an ice cream, or I'm needing.
Okay, this is completely wrong. In Spanish, we use this kind of necesitando, right? You can say it in Spanish, but not in English. Okay, because need is not an action verb. It's not a dynamic verb. It's a stative verb. It's a verb that represents a state, not an action. Okay, like for example, like L-I-K-E, that's another verb. Okay, that doesn't represent an action. It represents a state. I'm liking it. Right? So in Spanish we say it, right? Me está gustando. Okay, but not in English. Okay.
Needing a shower, you always say, I need a shower, even if you need the shower right in that moment. And that's because need is a stative verb.
Okay. I think I'm getting this a little bit now.
Okay, good. To help you get your head around stative verbs, there is a list that you could study, but once you start practicing, you start to get a feeling for them. And there's four main categories. So there are thinking and opinions.
Please, I want you to take some notes. We have these four categories. These four categories represent stative verbs, verbs that we cannot use with a ing form, in a continuous form. For example, the first one, okay, let me see.
We've got emotions and feelings.
Subtitles. Okay. All right.
And I hope Damien is putting this up on the screen. We've got
the first category is verbs that represent thinking and opinions. The second one, verbs that represent emotions and feelings. The third one, verbs
got being
that represent possession, like for example, have. Have is one of those verbs that represents a possession. I have a car. I have two sisters. I have a job, right? I have an English teacher, okay? I have a daughter. I have a son, all right? And verbs that represent senses, like for example, see, all right? Like for example, hear, okay? Do you know the meaning of senses, guys?
It's the same sensations.
No, senses refer to sentidos, to the five senses, okay? All right?
Okay.
Right.
And having, and we have the senses. So, Damien, you're going to be my guinea pig. I have some stative verbs here. Can you tell me what category they belong in? For example, love. What do you think love is? Is it thinking?
What do you think love is, Gabby? What is the category for love? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
2, emotion and feelings.
Exactly, right? Because love represents emotion or a feeling, okay?
And opinions, emotions and feelings, being and having, and the senses.
Well, actually, I think this could go into two categories. We could put it into thinking and opinions. So I love that TV show. Or it could be an emotion. I love my family.
Exactly. We've got this love, or we've got an opinion, something that you like very much. Being and having, well, actually, no, I should skip that. What about own, Damien? The verb own. What category would you put that in?
Now, I would put own into the being and having category. If you own something, you have something.
It's your property, or maybe not even your... it's your property. You've got ownership of it. What about saying, for example, I believe that there should be free university for everybody.
So in that example, I would put it into thinking and opinions.
And then another one, we have maybe taste.
Taste. So I taste some licorice in this. Taste. The senses.
Of course. Now, that's great. You can learn a list of stative verbs. Of course, being English grammar, there are always exceptions to the rule, and this is where it gets interesting. You have verbs that are actually both. So we're going to take you through some examples of ones that can be both. So the first verb...
We have some verbs, guys, that are both dynamic and stative. Dynamic and stative, both. But it all depends on the context. All right? It all depends on the context. For example,
that can be both is the verb to be. Now, if I said to you, this child is bad, or this child is being bad, well, what's the difference, Samuel?
Oh, well, I think this comes into the usage of present simple and present continuous. So if we use present simple, this is something that's always true. We see as a kind of universal truth. The boy is bad.
And that's a state of mind, where if he's being bad, which is a continuous tense, that means it is a dynamic verb.
It's an action at this very moment. The child is maybe screaming or behaving badly.
He's behaving badly. Perfect. So
let me share my screen. Right, what happens, guys? What happens when you use both stative and dynamic or action? Okay, all right. So the first one, be. Okay, if you say my son, or I can say, for example, Roxy. Roxy is a nice girl. So what am I telling you if I say Roxy is a nice girl? If I say Roxy is a nice girl, I'm telling you that Roxy is a nice girl all the time, okay? So I'm talking about her personality. Roxy is a nice girl, okay? So Roxy is a nice person. But if I say Susanna or Susie is being sarcastic, what am I telling you? I'm not talking about Susanna's personality. I'm talking about that Susana is being sarcastic for a short period of time, for a certain situation. Or situation. Okay. Do you understand the difference? Do you understand the difference, guys?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. What about the rest? Do you understand the difference, Susie? Do you understand the difference?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So the verb to be can be used as a stative or an action verb, but it all depends. Remember, if you use the verb to be as a stative verb, you're talking about somebody's personality. Okay. If you use be as an action verb, so you're talking about something that is happening for a short period of time, right? Or because of a situation. Okay. If I say Susie is being sarcastic, all right. But being sarcastic is not part of her personality. But she's being sarcastic for a specific moment. Okay.
Another one we have is think. So I think smoking should be banned. We should quit. Everyone should quit smoking. Or I'm thinking I'm a smoker and I'm thinking of quitting.
So again, it's a similar situation. Something that you is it opinion that you have always, or something that you're considering in this very moment?
That's exactly right. The thinking is a consideration. Even if you can't see the action, there's two things you are weighing up. Or you think is like saying I believe. So that's another stative verb.
Okay. So let me give you some more examples. Think is another verb that can be used as a stative or dynamic. Okay. For example, what do you think, Jency? What do you think about okay, what do you think about a Halloween celebration?
I think that uh, it isn't no good.
Okay, all right. So I think that a Halloween celebration isn't good. So in this case, you have a steady verb. I think that Halloween isn't good. All right, that is a steady verb. It's not an action verb. Okay. And what are you talking about? You're talking about an idea, an opinion. Okay. Right. Jonathan, what are you thinking? What are you thinking of right now?
I think that I needed learning more.
Okay, so Jonathan is thinking about his learning process. Okay. In this case, guys, you're talking about an action that is happening right now. Okay. Or some other people can tell me, oh, I'm thinking about my dog. I'm thinking about my job. I'm thinking about my dinner because I'm hungry. Okay, I haven't had dinner yet. Okay, I'm thinking about tomorrow's class. All right. Okay. So, but it's an action that is happening right now. But when you have an idea or an opinion, you use a steady verb. Okay. Are we clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you cannot get confused. All right. Let's continue.
The next one, we have taste first. Tasting. Well, I've got a little prop here. So Damien and I are, of course, Australian. And this is Vegemite, one of, or the most popular spread that you put on bread in Australia. Don't be fooled. It looks like Nutella. It certainly doesn't taste like Nutella. So, Damien, smell that.
Oh, it smells like breakfast time, really.
So how would you describe to our viewers what Nutella tastes like? Nutella. How would you describe to our viewers what Vegemite tastes like?
Someone wants to be eating Nutella instead of Vegemite.
Yeah.
So Vegemite tastes very, very salty.
Exactly, and that's the state of Vegemite. That doesn't really change. But imagine, Damien, take a little bit.
Now, I wouldn't recommend this at home. Usually it should be on toast.
He's a pro. So Damien is tasting Vegemite. That is an action. So when you've got this ing, that's the action, of course. When you're talking about taste, you're also talking about smell. It smells funny. It smells good. Or I'm smelling the Vegemite. So the next one we have is...
All right, guys. Let me give you another example. Okay. This is another exception that we have. Okay, the third one. Oops, I'm gonna change the color. Okay, taste. Okay. Okay, let's pretend that I have some coffee, right, in this cup, all right? So if I do this, it tastes good. My coffee tastes good. So I smell, okay, my coffee. So I can say my coffee tastes good. All right. I'm not drinking. I'm just smelling. So it tastes good. All right. But what happens if I say I'm tasting, sorry, I'm tasting my coffee. So I do this. I drink. Okay. So the first one is, guys, is a steady verb. And the second one represents a dynamic verb. All right. Are we clear on this?
Yes.
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 Brian, are we clear on this? Gabby? Yes. Okay. Herbert?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect.
Teacher,
Yeah.
what is the meaning of taste?
Taste. When
Okay.
you taste, you um you smell. Okay, you smell. All right, to see if something is good or bad. Like for example, when you are cooking, right? When you're cooking and then you just put your finger right into the food and you do this. It tastes good. So you're just tasting. All right. Clear? Clear, Jancy, clear?
In the second sentence,
Oh,
we
in the
have
second in the second sentence, I'm tasting my coffee, I'm drinking. It's an action. It represents an action. But in the first one, my coffee tastes good. I just smell my coffee, but I'm not drinking. Okay. Can I erase this, guys? Can I erase? I'm gonna use this. Okay, all right. The next one, the next one, the next one.
And I've got a question for you, Damien. Do you have brothers and sisters?
Well, he knows the answer to this, but yes, I have two brothers.
Do you have any pets?
I used to have a pet.
Do you have a boyfriend?
Below the belt.
So that kind of have is a state of kind of ownership or things that belong to you.
It's not something I can start and stop doing.
No, exactly. And then we have the having. So for example, Damien's not having a baby. Damien isn't having a shower at the moment.
Oh, I'm having so much fun at this party.
So, of course, you don't own the shower. You can't own the process of having a shower. You don't own the process of having a party. That is an action and their set expression. So that's the difference between have and having, stative and dynamic. The next one, now this is a big one. This is a bit of a controversial one. Before, people used to say, if you said I'm loving something, incorrect. Well, the thing is, language is living and changing all the time.
All right, guys, let's go over the next exception, have. Okay, I'm going to use this side. Okay, number 4. Okay, have. Forgot to change. Okay, all right. Have. When you're talking about possession, something that you belong, you use a stative verb. Like for example, I have a sister. This is possession, all right? I have what? What else? I have my own house. Okay, possession. Okay, in this case, guys, you have the steady verb because you're talking about possession. All right, you're talking about possession. But when you use a have as dynamic, what happens? When you refer to taking a shower, for example, you can say, I'm having a shower, right?
Or having lunch.
Or I'm having lunch. Yes, I'm having lunch, dinner, or I'm having dinner. No, breakfast is the thing right here. Okay, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Or dinner, okay? So in this case, or you can say as well, I'm having my English class. Okay, so in this case, you're talking about a dynamic verb, right? Dynamic. Why? Because have in this case represents an action. I'm having a shower, I'm having breakfast, I'm having lunch, I'm having dinner, I'm having my English class now, okay? But when you refer to possession, you use a steady verb form, okay? And the last one, okay, the last one. Love, right? Love.
Time. And now so many native speakers say this, it's become correct.
I'm loving the course.
Exactly. And you think of McDonald's, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Now, when we talk about love, and we also probably talk about love in the terms of your mum or your family members, and then you think about, I'm loving this Big Mac. They're not the same thing.
No.
Love,
One's enjoyment, I'm loving
exactly.
the hamburger, and another is the emotion.
Exactly. And so that's the difference between love and loving. And the last one that we're going to look at is the...
Okay, all right. Let me explain right quick this. Love, guys, is one of those tricky verbs that we can use with ing form and as a steady verb. Are you watching a specific series these days, guys? Daniel?
I'm watching a Vikings.
Do you like it?
Yeah,
What are you watching?
Vikings.
I get lost.
Vikings.
Oh, biking.
Rag
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Ragnarok, bro.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
In my case, I'm watching True Be Told and Lucifer.
Lucifer.
Wow. I
Yeah.
wanna see that.
Okay. All right. So, but what happens when you're talking about enjoyment, something that you really like for example, something that you are eating, something that you are watching, right? For example, if you're watching a series on Netflix, guys, you watch the series by episodes, right? Yes, by episodes. All right. So, but at a certain time, you're going to stop watching it because it will finish. All right. So, Jonathan uh, is loving the new, for example, the new season of Vikings. You said right?
Right.
Vikings like this.
Vikings
No.
with V, other V.
Yeah.
Can you please spell it?
V
Uh-huh.
I
As a Victor.
B-I.
K.
Be as a Victor, teacher.
Yeah.
B as in Victor.
Yes.
Okay, all right. B-I-K.
ING.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So Jonathan is loving the new season of Vikings. This is a temporary situation. Okay, this is a temporary situation. Okay, but when we talk about a not enjoyment but affection, okay, like for example, I love my mom. You cannot say I'm loving my mom. That is not a temporary situation, right? You will always love your mom, yes or not?
Yeah.
Okay, that is not a temporary situation. So in this case, we're talking about affection, which is not it's not enjoyment, all right? Like for example, you don't love your mom because it's fun. No, you love your mom because I mean it's a feeling, right?
Yeah.
It's we're talking about affection, right? So in this case, guys, you're using a dynamic verb. And in this case, you use a steady verb. Okay? All right? So questions, guys, questions about this. Please download the vocabulary that you have in that folder, okay? And study the verbs.
Yeah. And about the list, I look in the verb see too.
Okay, see, exactly. All right. Yes. I'm going to erase right here. Okay. This was number 4. This was number 5. So this is number 6. Okay. So, oops. C. Okay. Look at this example. I see um, okay, I see many people in this concert. So what are you talking about? You're talking about senses. Okay, I see many people in this concert. In this case, you use a dynamic or a stative. What is this?
Stative.
Stative. Okay. All right, but consider this example. I am seeing my best friend after class. So what are you talking about? You're talking about meeting. Okay, that you have a plan with your best friend after class, and you're going to meet your best friend after class. So in this case, you can use, a dynamic verb. Ah, I erased the example, sorry. Okay, all right. So
Control C is done working.
Control C. I'm seeing my best friend after class. So you're talking about meeting. Okay. So in this case, this is a dynamic verb. Okay. So there you have the exceptions to the rules.
Just 6. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Did you take some notes, guys, about this? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Teacher,
Yeah. Tell me.
teacher. Voy a decir eso en español porque no sé cómo decirlo en inglés.
Try English, Gaby.
Este tema, ¿se aplica solo para estos verbos o para todos los verbos? O dependiendo del contexto.
Las excepciones.
Ajá.
No, las excepciones solo se aplican en estos casos.
Ok.
Pero hay otro, por eso les decía que en la lista de verbos que tienen, hay verbos que simplemente nunca se van a utilizar con ing. Porque solo tienen una forma, solo son stative o solo son action verbs o dynamic verbs. Pero esas excepciones son referentes a esos verbos que pueden ocuparse como stative y como action.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So that's why, right? You need to study the list. So you're going to have a long weekend again because tomorrow we are not going to have classes, Erica. No classes tomorrow, Erica. Okay, you're happy, Erica. You see Erica's smile, le brillan los ojos, right?
Sparkling.
Ay, no, qué malo. Lo que pasa es que es viernes y queremos dormir más con este frío.
Okay, so guys, tomorrow no classes because of uh, the problems that some students are having with the internet. Okay. Tenemos varios casos que nos han reportado que no se pueden estar conectando porque claro, tiene ahora un problema y es general, entonces hemos decidido suspender el día de mañana, entonces retomaremos el día lunes. All right?
Se cayó la antena.
Se cayó la antena. Okay, so, but please, right, study, right? Study, remember that we are about to finish.
Teacher.
We finish next week, next Friday, yes?
Where is the list?
Oh,
Can you tell me again?
yes,
please?
you have the list in the folder that says vocabulary. There's a folder that says vocabulary. Did you find it?
Yeah, it's the last folder.
Yeah. Did you find it, Susie? Susie, did you find it?
Yes, I got it. Yes, I got it.
All right, okay, very
Thank you.
good. Okay, guys, let's go over the attendance for today's lesson. Daniel Aguilar.
Here.
Okay, Susana Alfaro.
Presente.
Deborah Campos. Excused. Right. Marvin Escobar. Marvin. Missing. Jonathan Fuentes. Missing.
I'm here. Hello.
Okay, Gabriel, Herbert González.
I'm here.
Okay, Gabriela Enriquez.
Presente.
Gerardo Andres.
Here.
Brian Montalvo.
Here.
Zaida Morales.
Here.
Ronnie Rihanna.
Presente.
Ana Ortega.
I'm here.
Roxana Pérez.
Presente.
Humberto Ramos.
Presente.
Erika Soto.
Presente.
Tracy Vargas.
Presente.
Okay. All right. So this is it for today's lesson, guys. I'll see you on Monday.
Bye.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Bye.
Enjoy. Bye bye.
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 Thank you.
Bye,
Bye,
everybody.
everybody.